Hello? Who? Karen? No, she's not in.
The least he could do is offer to take a message. And what about the importance of good manners to guests of other members of the family?
You remember Mrs. Norris, don't you?
Oh, hello, Mickey. It's nice to see you again.
Hello.
It's time for one of Mickey's favorite programs, and he doesn't stop to think that the set may disturb his mother and her guest. It isn't that Mickey wants to be rude. He just hasn't stopped to think.
Mickey.
Hey, it's a beautiful day in Casino Masterland, and man, do we have a bitchin' show for you today. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's been a long time since our last broadcast, and this is due to the fact that I've had many travels since the last show. In fact, I've logged about 26,000 miles of travel since our last show. I've been pretty much all over the world and back again. Ooh. And why have I gone and where have I been? Well, I was in Macau for the iGaming Asia conference, which was extremely informative for me on the aspect of social networks and games in Asia. I was also in San Francisco recently for the Global iGaming Summit and Expo, again getting a feel for the future of online gaming. The U.S. is making an effort to open its internet to U.S. citizens for gambling. Yeah. The effort is transparently self-serving, though. It has nothing to do with providing a service or protection for players. If that was the case, well, the U.S. would have been the torchbearer of regulation, but they left that up to European jurisdictions, which are traditionally more progressive and not so hung up about online gaming or the evils of online gambling.
You gotta be shitting me.
But the U.S. politicians have seen the light, or the lost tax revenue, and are now putting the machinations in motion, laying forth a foundation to get the states up and running. I don't like being critical, but we all know it's about the money. But you know, time will tell on how all this will work out. And as time progresses on, you're going to see the evolution of the internet. Social games are extremely popular in Asia as well as in the West. And I really think that we're going to see more of this in the iGaming sector. Take the popularity of poker and bingo. These both revolve around engaging players and making their playing experience interactive. Companies that host primarily traditional casino games like roulette and video poker and slots need to move from the standard paradigm and incorporate some social engagement within their games. Engage the players. Yeah. Kevin Flood from GameInLane.com gave a few pointers during a panel discussion at the Gigsy, whatever, that focused on social games, about adding social mechanics to non-social games. In order to have a true social interactive game, it's got to be a game that encourages others to play. It allows people to communicate in the context of the game, and you know, people like to brag, so they like to post big wins. There needs to be an outlet for this. At Casino Meister, we have a screenshot forum where people post winning screenies as well as losing ones. I guess people like to show how bad they have it too, I guess. and there needs to be live components within the game. Any software developer that can merge these elements will do this industry a lot of good. Yeah. I mean, the bottom line of the gaming industry for players is to have a good time, right? Right.
Mickey, may I speak with you? Okay. Is she gone?
Yes, she is. And I must say you behaved very rudely to Mrs. Norris and me.
Well, she made me miss my favorite program.
You shouldn't have turned the set on in the first place. Honestly, Mickey, I don't know where your manners have gone to.
Manners. Is that all you grown-ups ever think about?
Yes, we do think about them, Mickey, because we've learned from experience that manners are important in helping people get along together. You'll never be happy with others until you learn to be considerate of them.
I get along all right.
Do you, Mickey? I wonder.
Sure. Kids don't need manners. Manners are just for grown-ups.
I think you're wrong about that. Someday you'll find it out.
Oh, manners.
So, what's up in Casino Meisterland? Well, Purple Lounge has imploded. Yeah, they had their license revoked by the LGA and have gone silent. I've emailed both the LGA and the CEO from Purple Lounge hoping for statements from someone reassuring players that their funds are safe. But should we have to ask for statements or press releases? Or do you not care? That's directed to the LGA and Purple Lounge folks, not you. Yeah, anyway, sure. They had a statement posted at the casino site that players would be contacted in 7 days.
This is some bullshit.
It's not even dated, so how are we to know when the 7 days started? Well, we all know it's bullshit since those 7 days are long gone. Purple Lounge was an accredited casino at Casino Meister, and I was assured by their CEO that players would be treated fairly. Well, are they being treated fairly? They were told at first payments were being delayed because of a technical glitch. Then the casino goes tits up and has its license revoked. And this is a publicly traded company? Seems like players and affiliates are the last priority here. One thing for sure, we can't trust anything that comes from Purple Lounge. What an absolute shame. Moving on. We have a membership drive going on in our forum at Casino Meister this month. There will be a top prize of $100. Woo! It's a $100 gift certificate given to the person who refers the most new members in May. And one random drawing prize of $25 to anybody who refers a member to Casino Meister. Details are in the forum, so check it out today. Yeah. And yes, we're getting ready for the Beer Fest, which starts next month, our annual Beer Fest, which lasts from June until the Oktoberfest in September. So stay tuned for that. Oh, what's that I hear? Oh, could it be Vortran 007, our warning robot back in action? How you doing, Vortran?
I am doing quite well, thank you.
Well, that's good. It's been a while since you've been here. Yeah. I think you've been leaving up the Macs to give you warnings in the forum. But, yeah, it's good to see you back.
This is excellent. I am honored to be part of this presentation. This pleases me.
Well, you're welcome. Anyway, you have a warning for us.
Affirmative.
Well, let's hear it.
Warning, warning, warning. Casino warning. Casino 770 is not responding to player complaints. Extreme caution is advised.
Okay, short and sweet. Thanks, Vortran. And I think Max gave that warning today, didn't he? Anyway, what the hell? We have Casino 770 being placed back into the not recommended section of the Rogue Pit. They were pitified last year mainly for being non-communicative when it came to player complaints. They petitioned to get out of the Rogue Pit this last fall, I think it was, and they made it out after dealing with the previous complaints from players, whatever. They took care of those, and they were keeping abreast with comments about their casino in the forum. Well, recently we've had a number of more player issues, non-payments and such, and from the casino, well, not much at all. If they can't be bothered with dealing with their players and complaints that come through Casino Meister, like they agreed, then why bother with them? So back into the pit with ye, right? And my advice to Casino 007, if you are willing to take English-speaking players, get a native speaker to work your player support. I feel a lot of your problems are language issues. They're French, you know. Anyway, Vortran, is that it?
Yes, master.
All right. So, anyway, until next time, I guess. So it's adios, little buddy.
Goodbye, Klaatu, Merida, Mikto.
And adios to all of you as well. So, till next time, be cool.
เห็นมันอยากเต้นนะ